So if we go in here to product information and release products, let's look at a wheat. As you mentioned earlier, Keith, in the storage dimensions in the past, we only showed site, warehouse, and that's as far as we went. And now we've included location. Another thing that's been added is with variants, as you mentioned, and in this case, we have things set up for size, like seed size, color, type, hard, soft. And let me show you how that shows up when we do a ticket. So on the ticket entry, we'll enter in a new ticket here. And when we pick that commodity, you see it brings up the added fields from the setup, depending on how the item is set up. So now we can do down to location, we can do size, color, style, and get all that tracking in there. The one thing, like as you mentioned, this information is not needed. The DPR, the long short, the contracts don't go to that granular level. You do need this when the ticket is getting posted in the inventory, which happens on contract applies. So then if you don't have something filled in here and it's set up for it, it's going to be required. And the other thing would be on the outbound side on the sales invoicing. So you have to have that information in there at that point. Another thing, since we're here on the tickets, is you're able to post a ticket to inventory without being on a contract. So here I have a ticket that was entered and there's no applications on it. And we want to post that to inventory. So you can post it to inventory from the ticket screen here, or you can post it from the list. Back to the list here. And then, so now like if you pick this ticket and you say post inventory, and it will just post right in. The one thing to mention on this is when it posts in the inventory, the cost that it uses for doing that posting is on the item. So let's just bring up an item here, and you find that in the manage cost, and it's in this price section here. So that's what it uses. When it gets settled, it will make the adjustments and get everything back in sync.